There she is. Y'all, this looks so, you know what? Let me just turn you around. Good morning, y'all. How are you guys doing? I did not sleep good last night. I am working home today. Working from home, I should say. Trying to open these blinds. Yesterday I got some real, and I'm not here to, you know, share and spill bad news or anything like that. But I'm gonna sit here for a minute. I'm working from home, like I said, and I just logged on not too long ago. I have a meeting later on. I wanted to write down some things just so I can kind of be, you know, for the meeting. But however, yesterday I got some really, really bad news, disturbing news. One of my childhood friends has passed away. Like, some of you from my old neighborhood do watch my channel, and some of you know. His name was TJ, that's what we called him. And his real name, I'm not saying. But however, he passed away. And I had just came home from work all day yesterday. I went to a training off-site. So, you know, my spirits was kind of up because I had met some different people, okay? So these people that I met, they were like pouring into me and I'm pouring into them, and we're sharing different tips from, you know, from a management perspective, just kind of bouncing off ideas. So this is what my brain was, but I was still tired. When I came in, one of my close girlfriends, she called me and she was like, yo, he just passed away an hour ago. And I'm like, an hour ago? How did you know this? That was my first time. An hour, that's too soon. How do you know this? And before I knew it, I had to call one of my good friends, and I had to ask him, and his name was Fat, and I was like, all the names, right? All the names. And I had to call him, and I had to say, yo, I know you're gonna tell me. And he started crying. And I just was like, so I had to go outside, talking to him. And it's like, I'm 46. And I remember when I was younger, hanging out with my mom, you know, and she was in her 40s or her 30s, and she was going to funerals and things like that. And then as you got older, you see your elders passed away, you see people in your family pass away, if it's from age or if it's from sickness or whatever. And it's like, now I'm in my age where it's like my freaking peers in my group is passing away. And it's just like, the cycle gonna go on regardless. The cycle is going to go on regardless. But it's just like, dang. And it's just like, I was just 8 months ago at a funeral. About 3 weeks ago at a funeral. And here I go again. You know, I'm going to New York. I don't know how I'm getting there again. Lord have mercy, I don't know how I'm getting there again. But I'm gonna get up there. I'm putting it out there because I want to make sure that I get out there, because me and this man, we grew up together from young, elementary, middle school. You know, his grandmother lived next door to me, and he lived with his grandmother, and it was like, we grew up together. Christmas parties, just hanging out on the block. I mean, just from young. So I just want to share that with you guys. Thank you for letting me get that out. You know, people has passed around me, you know, family, friends, you know, people even out here, co-workers and stuff, people I've known. And people really, really close to me. But I've never really pictured someone that I grew up with that's my age, that's like my peer. That hasn't happened to me. And this is like tripping me out a little bit. So, yeah. That, you know, let me not say that. I've had people that I've known pass away. Let me correct that. Yes, that are my age. But this just hits me different because they didn't just meet me in one part of my life, like in my teens or in my 20s or my 30s. I knew this man from young, running around, snots in the nose, being, you know, I don't want to say being bad, but, you know, teenage years, you know, 12, 13, 14. When we didn't have beepers and cell phones and video, we had Atari back there, stuff like that. But I'm just saying Sega. But I'm talking, we found fun sitting on the stoop, eating sunflower seeds, drinking Pepsi, eating pickles, you know, eating Alexander the Great. I'm taking y'all back. I'm just saying, you know, that's how we had fun. You know, growing up in the South Bronx, that's how we have fun. They playing skeletons outside, girls sitting on the car. We ain't doing shit, but we outside. Ain't nobody matching it, ain't nobody caring about the outfit. You just outside. Oh my God. We had no pressure, none. Let me make some coffee, y'all. Let me make some coffee. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Y'all, do y'all see that? First off, I want to apologize for giving y'all the halfness behind this bookshelf. So, I went and I purchased the... I'm sorry, y'all. I want to show you guys the process. For those of you who may want to refurbish some of your furniture or whatever the case may be, I did not do a good job with that. So first, I want to apologize for that. But however, I do have 2 of them. So I'll be doing another one. I want to put both of these in here, but I'm going to put the other one in my loft. So I'm going to show you guys the whole process on how I picked out the actual spray paint, how I did it. I couldn't show you because when I was doing it outside, the wind was blowing like crazy and it was knocking over the tripod, and I just couldn't. So I want to apologize for that because I know some of you do want to see things like that because you guys are into home decor, into projects and things like that. But however, look at she. You know what? Let me get this out the way. I'm got y'all all over here. Let me get this out the way so I can actually show you guys and talk you through, because we're going to focus on in here because this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be. This is where you need to be. And so we're going to do it all together. Hold tight. There she is. Y'all, this looks so... You know what? Let me just turn you around. There she is. Okay. This is not how she's going to stay. That's the end table that I purchased. You guys saw that. This is not how she's gonna stay. I just put my books, all the books that I own, this is all of them. This is my productivity books, my self-help books, my ghetto books right here, ghetto. Thriller. That book need to go. I don't know, but these are some like happy books, you know, not happy, but you know, just books where you're not so focused. But yeah, my fiction and my nonfiction. And I just put these things up here just to kind of get a gist and to see how it looks, how it would feel. I want to tilt you guys for some reason. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Y'all on the tilt, So I'm going to keep this over here because when you first walk into the room, which is behind me, when you first walk in, all you see is this. So my goal for this here is to put like some greenery up here, put like some white or well, more cream earth tone type of like vases, just like some small things, not nothing too bulky. Keep a couple of books up there, but I really want to bring out some green. So my books are probably going to go maybe on the bottom right here, and then up there would be a whole bunch of other good stuff. I do want to put a picture right here. I'm going to keep that table right there to kind of go off of that black because I don't want to put a black table there. And then plus, I'm going to turn you around a little bit. It goes better here. I'm going to get it together with all the decor. So let me go this way. Let's go this way. Doesn't the lighting look good this way? Ooh. So I got on makeup today, y'all. I went to work, all snazzy jazzy. I did my license over today. Now, I did my license over to change my address. But I was like, you know what, Kelly? You used your old picture. You have hair in that picture. You haven't had hair in 3 years. Let's get a new picture, Kelly. Let's get a new picture. So I went and I purchased. I went and I got the new ID with the star, and you can like use it as a federal ID. You can like, you know, versus using your passport, you can use this. If you're going into court buildings, it's like fancy dancy. So I got that one. Very good. Then I had to go pay like my car registration. You know, you live in North Carolina, you gotta pay for everything. So I did that. So I got all my stuff done. But okay, so enough of that. Let's get back to what we was talking about. The chair. I really like my chair. I did spray paint the legs. As you guys probably can see, I have something, a little bag there. The legs were the same color as the bookshelf. And I felt it did not go, so I spray painted the legs black. It gave it a different look, but I like it. I really want this room to be more on the brighter side, but somehow I'm sucked into some black. I really want everything to be kind of like gray, white, and maybe small hints of black, but not like a bookshelf black. I wanted to do it gray, but somehow this is where we are. So I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I do feel like being in here, it gives me more of a creative vibe. I don't sit in here not unless I'm like doing my editing. I'm really utilizing this room the way I intend for it to be used, which was for my brand. And I'm doing that. So, in saying all that, again, we're gonna do this room nice. I'm not really big, I'm not a decor person at all. So you may feel like, okay, Kelly, what you're doing is crazy. But I really wanna be very simple. Like this bookshelf, not for nothing, this is a bit much for me, but we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna decorate it shelf by shelf. Shelf by shelf, that's what we're gonna do. But I do want to put some pictures. I mean, before I want to do pictures of me. I'm not gonna do that. See how we change? I want to do something more inspirational, something that will kind of get my juices flowing, just be more creative. So I'm gonna keep my room more on the rustic gray. We're gonna do cream and we're gonna do black. And we may sprinkle in the greenery, as I mentioned before. That's what we're going with. Now my chair is the same color as my messy desk. I got makeup up there and everything. But it's, when I ordered it from Amazon, they said it was brown, but it's more on the gray side. But it fits in here and it's nice. I wanna go get like some pampas grass, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to keep the chair right here, and I have a mirror coming from Amazon. So yeah, hopefully it says it's a little taller than me, so we don't know how that's gonna be. So yeah, I didn't want nothing too big, so that's gonna be black frame. So you know, we're gonna do that. But other than that, that's what we have going on in the office. I'm excited. I just want to kind of like get it going because I really want to spend a lot of time in here in regards to creating videos, doing more things that I feel that, you know, we would both enjoy, and it's going to be done in here. So how are you guys doing? What is going on? Look at me at my designs. I gotta get some curtains too, y'all, because look at this. I'm just so grateful. You see all that greenery? Oh, I'm so grateful. But however, look, that's my table. That's the table that I would use to like do my makeup and stuff. It's gray, just like the chair and the desk, so it kind of matches. But I want to I gotta get something to do something like this so you guys can, oh, okay, but it's too high so you can't do it. But yeah, so I wanted to just talk about that. In addition to that, I wanted to share with you, I don't know why I'm sitting on my heart. I was telling my girlfriend Lisette, we was talking when I got off work, and we were talking about dating and things like that. You know, she's married, and I just was saying that, you know, I'm in a really good place and I got so much going on in my life that, you know, sometimes my dating can't be the way I want it to be because I got so much going on in my life. And you know what? I feel like it's a good thing because before, dating for me was so much. I put a lot of effort into it. But now the way I'm dating this way, you know, I don't even know which way to call it, but the way I'm doing it now, I feel like I'm taking my time and being patient. And my advice, because I'm learning, I know as women we all go through things, try to take things slow. Take your time. And that's just so contradictory of how I was before. But let me tell you something. I am just loving this slow dating and this slow love. You know, maybe love might be too much, but I'm enjoying the slowness. I'm appreciating it more, and I'm understanding where I made mistakes before. And somebody might say, well, you should have been figured it out a long time. But you know what? We human. We who we are, and we go through things and things follow us along. But I am just so grateful for what has been placed in my life, and I'm appreciative for all the things that has happened to me because it taught me. And that thing when they say, when like say when your girlfriend or maybe a male friend may say, you better leave so and so alone, you better not do it. You may tell your male friend that, your girlfriend that, whomever. The individual has to have had enough for it to be said and done. And I got to a point in my life where I knew I deserved better. You know, we always know, but we be ignoring them flags. Like we be playing dodgeball on them flags. But yeah, so I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. Good things come to those. I don't want to say who waited because, oh, I did wait. Yeah, I did wait. So yeah. Okay, so I had to turn the light on because it was getting a little, you know, dark up in here. It's getting ready to rain again. I love the rain because when the rain comes, I ain't gotta water the grass. But I want to talk about patience too. Patience in dating and patience just in life. I sit back and look at so many things in my life that I rushed through. And if I just would have took my time, it would have been different. But it might not would have. And I might not be where I am today. But taking your time and just letting things happen and understanding that just because things might be different right now, they will get better later. Sometimes they take a little longer than we think. But on a dating perspective, being patient and allowing each other to grow, allowing for each other to see if this is really what we want to be. Sometimes we just want to be picked and chose and get into something, don't even realize if it's something that's even worth being in. And I just realized at this point, having the patience that I have now, This is so good, so good. And I can't wait to share more with you guys in regards to like even like in Korea. Like I asked you guys on the community tab, like, you know, do you guys want to know more about changing careers in your 40s? It's hard, you know, when you get up there in the 40s and everything like that, middle age. It's like you get used to things, you get comfortable, you ain't trying to compete with nobody, you ain't trying to show nobody you know more than what you do. You just want to get your job done and go home and get to retirement. But sometimes we sit back and we be like, you know what, I want more. You know, I don't want to just do the 1, 2, 3. Not that you have, and sometimes you really don't have to do an extra work to get more. You know, sometimes you just want to have a better quality of life, and sometimes you gotta step out the box to get what you want. We can't complain when a employer don't want to give us no more money. Sometimes we might gotta go get it from somewhere else, you know. But you know, I asked you guys. You said you want to know more, and I'm going to talk about it because sometimes you gotta get out your comfort zone, but do it within reason. Never do anything that's going to jeopardize your situation or make you, you know, just uncomfortable. Period. We don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm just going off. I'm just going all around. I said I was gonna talk about patience, and I done went into career. But yeah, it's like when you young or younger, time flies, and as you get older, you want things to slow down because things is moving fast. But it still was the same time. But we just looked at time differently, and it's like now, I want things to slow down. I want that patience. I want that patience at work. I want that patience in my relationship. I want patience at my home. I want patience everywhere in the car. Shit, I want patience at Target when I go. Slow down. Let me look at these prices. I want everything. But we ain't gonna talk about that no more. We're gonna wait till we get to those videos. But I want to share with you guys about the office and see where we are and what's going on. You guys are going to help me decorate this and make this our place to be and our place to have our powwows and our talks, because you guys did enjoy that. So you know what, I have to, and I enjoy it. I like to talk. You see, I can sit here and hold a camera or my mouth. I love it. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. And let me know your thoughts about the office. And give me your suggestions too, because I want to know what you think I should do with the shelf. I want to do a little more greenery. Remove the books, put the books below, and put more of a display to make it more happy. The purpose of the room is for it to be a nice, refreshing place to be let my creative juices flow, and plus a nice scenery for you guys to look at when you click on the video, right? And I'm thinking about getting another chair up in here. I don't know, but yeah. So make sure you all caught up. Catch you in the next video, and subscribe and do all that good stuff you're supposed to do. Talk to you guys later. Bye.